martial arts in the featherweight division, presented to you by SparStar MMA. This bout is sponsored in part by Validated Cinema. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Mike Bell. And now, introducing to first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black trunks, trimmed in blue. He is training out of CSW in Fullerton by way of Rolling Heights. He weighs 145 pounds. He brings to the cage an undefeated record, 3 wins, no losses, with 1 win coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Edgar Francisco Carballo! His opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black trunks. He is training out of Varun Training Center in Venice by way of Guerrero, Mexico. He is 144 pounds. His record is 1 win with 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Oliver Alonso. All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the featherweight division.
Brother, maybe?
All right, Oliver Alonso, Edgar Carballo, here we go.
Carballo in the blue tape, Alonso in the red. Both fighters coming out throwing gas here.
Rock'em sock'em robots at the opening bell here.
Wasting no time. Alonso has the reach advantage, but Carballo not afraid to take one to give one.
Nasty low kick on the calf from Carballo lands.
Alonso did a nice job of checking those kicks, though. Beautiful high kick from Alonso.
Carballo does a good job of quickly turning corners and creating angles for himself.
Yeah, he's very quick on the feet.
But he does leave his chin open. Tends to strike with his hands down.
Nice front kick there from Alonso to slow down the pace of Carballo. Another checked kick. Beautiful inside leg kick there from Carballo. Using that to get inside, but Alonso is pawing at him to keep him off.
Nice front kick right up the middle.
Yeah, looking for that Machida-style front kick.
Just missing with that left-right combination.
Beautiful knee from Alonso, missing with the body kick attempt.
Oliver Alonso showing excellent composure here.
Carballo is doing a nice job of stepping off center line right as he enters to strike. Oh, big right hand from Carballo lands. I'm sorry, Alonso lands, backing Carballo up. That left eye of Carballo showing some wear now. You can see he's blinking, bothering him a little bit.
Well, if you notice, when he does tend to exchange, his hands are beneath his chin. Not a lot of protection. And Alonso sees that. He's able to touch that eye several times already in this fight.
Yeah, Carballo looks a little stiff. Alonso looks a little more relaxed. We'll see if the first round jitters maybe will leave Carballo and he'll loosen up a little bit.
Excellent first round action here in the 8th fight of the evening. Kevin, how do you score that first round?
I give that first round to Alonso by a little bit. Carballo was busy, but Alonso landed the more significant strikes, I feel.
Oliver Alonso and Edgar Carballo wasting very little time here, Kevin. Throwing hands on the opening bell.
I'd like to hear the advice from Ben Jones in the corner of Carballo, see what he's telling him.
Well, he came into the cage telling him to breathe and to calm down, and I'm guessing telling him to let everything slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Perhaps a little bit of an adrenaline dump from Edgar Carballo in the first round. Let's see if he comes out a little more composed in the second frame. He came out slow for a second, but then the frenetic pace ramped back up.
Carballo is not afraid to get in there and mix it up, and he's landed some shots, but he's eating some significant counter strikes from Alonso.
And the other thing that I've noticed, you know, to Alonso's credit is he's seeing everything that Carballo throws at him. And
Yeah,
Carballo cannot say the same for what's coming from Alonso. Beautiful takedown from Carballo.
Looking for an overhook on the left side is Alfonso. Looking to swim that high guard here.
Carballo in top here, but he's got a purple belt underneath him. He's gonna have to keep his whips about him here.
Beautiful job from Carballo to pin Alfonso up against the cage. He needs to get his arms free to land some ground and pound.
Alfonso trying to elevate with the legs.
Looking for that armbar attempt on that left arm of Carballo. Now he's fishing for the other side. Look for his left foot to drop to the hip.
Good job by Carballo to posture up. Maintain space. Referee Molinari's getting really close here to separating these two.
That's Mike Bell. I know that.
Oh, Mike Bell, sorry. The resemblance, you know, it's spitting. Carballo not able to do enough with that takedown. Referee Mike Bell.
Headbutt to the body. Didn't have any effect, but earned a stand-up.
Ooh, that one looked low.
That was like almost a groin kick. Referee Mike Bell telling him to get it, keep it up. I like
nice
that
high kick from Alonso.
Yeah, I like that high kick from him. He doesn't really have a tell. It just comes straight up off the ground. Alonso doing a beautiful job of just staying out of the range of Carballo to fire back his counters.
Crowd chanting Carballo's name here. Carballo able to score with that takedown, Kevin Widows. Wasn't enough to score him the round on your scorecard.
He didn't do any damage with it. Maybe. You know, every judge looks at that differently. I still give that round to Alfonso. I think he did more damage on the feet. But a lot of judges will see that top control and give the round to Carballo.
2 rounds in the books. Oliver, Alonso, Edgar, Carballo, leaving it all inside that CXF cage. 3rd round action getting ready to start here. Quick look at our lovely ring card, girls, and shout out to one of our sponsors, Hybrid Boost. One of our main sponsors for the evening here at SparStar42. Also, huge shout out to our friends at Fight Hub for broadcasting and streaming these fights tonight. Round 3 action. Mike Bell calls him to the center. Here we go.
Both fighters need to do something big in this round to really sway the judges, in my opinion. Carballo is staying very busy, and sometimes judges will see that as ring control.
In on that single leg again, looking to snatch another takedown here.
Beautiful job. I don't know that Alfonso can reverse this with these. We got a kind of a gable grip around that far arm of Carballo.
Alonso doing a good job of maintaining his moment. Now fishing for that arm on the far side. There's a difference between fishing and catching, Kevin Widows.
Alfonso looking for that Kimura. He's got the closed guard and he's got the grip. He may be able to rip this out and look for a finish.
Just got to clear that knee, correct?
Well, the problem here also is the way he's pinned up against the cage. He can't get the leverage he needs to turn the corner to finish the arm. What he needs to do is get his left hip out so he's perpendicular to Carballo, almost forming a letter T with his body to Carballo.
Alonso relentless in pursuit of that arm, but Carballo not giving it to him. Referee Mike Bell getting a good look here.
I don't know that he's going to stand it up with the grips locked in like that. Typically, if a submission is in the mid-attempt, yeah, Carballo's defending by grabbing his own thigh, which is smart. But in the judge's eyes, he may be losing this round because he's caught in a submission attempt.
Alonso still in pursuit of that far side arm.
To get off the cage and get the leverage here, Alonso can kick his right leg off the fence.
Now this presents an interesting conundrum for the judges now. What are you scoring here? Are you scoring the submission attempt, or are you scoring the dominant position? Kevin, how do you score that round and the fight?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a judge, I give a slight edge to Alonso for having the submission and Carballo not being able to get out. But also the case could be made for that takedown. That Carballo landed the takedown, therefore was in the top position for the majority of that round. This one could go either way as well.
Another testament to the excellent matchmaking here at SparStar MMA. Oliver Alonso and Edgar Carballo absolutely leaving it all inside the cage. And now we have to leave it up to the judges to decide who's going to walk away with the victory tonight.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say there's split decision for Alonso. That's my prediction. Is it video? I thought it was a picture. Sorry.
All right. Jim Fitzgerald tallying the final scorecards. Referee Mike Bell has the fighters in the center of the cage. Let's send it up to Jim Fitzgerald for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. Judge at ringside, Mike Edgar scores about 30 to 27, while both judges ringside, Larry Lamas and Jonathan Romero, scores about 29 to 28 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, the red corner, Oliver Alonso.
Oliver Alonso picks up the big win here. Tough decision victory over Edgar Carballo. Kevin, do you agree with that decision?
I do. Credit to Carballo for really pushing the pace. Alonso's striking was just a little too much tonight. Look forward to seeing both of them back in the cage soon.